Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, community leaders, and industry icons. If you can hear my voice, I would like to sincerely welcome you to the 5th annual Orlando Reel Producers Yearly Awards Gala and Celebration, affectionately known as the ORPYs. We started this back in 2019, took a few years off in COVID, and came back with a roar at Hard Rock Live in 2022, Dinosaurs in 2023, here at Canvas Event Venue in 2024, and it was such an amazing time that we're back here now in 2025. It's been a whirlwind of a year in the industry, and tonight we're here to celebrate weathering that storm. Ladies and gentlemen, find your seats or stand your ground and get ready. The 5th annual Orlando Reel Producers Awards Gala will commence in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's showtime!
All right, bartenders, pour your last drinks for a minute because we are going to shut the bar down when he stops playing. Let's give a giant round of applause for Juan Goody. Can we give it up for Juan? And could we also make some noise for Tanner Johnson, who was rocking the violin earlier? All right. Hey, bartenders, could we close the bar for just a minute? And by the way, if in about 15 minutes I forget to tell you to open the bar again, you can open the bar again in about 15 minutes. Cool? So somebody remind them. I screwed that up last year and the bar was closed like way too long. Wow. All right. Y'all want to see how quickly we can get? You want to see how quickly we can get a room full of realtors to quiet down? All right. On the count of 3, I need everyone that can hear me to give me a big shh on the count of 3, just so we can get this room quiet and get this thing started. Y'all ready? How many of y'all want to make it home tonight? Raise your hand and say, oh yeah. So join me on the count of 3. Y'all ready? You guys ready in the back? Can you guys hear me in the back? Can you hear me on the top? By the way, I'm going to say this one time. The white tables with logos are all reserved. So if you are at a white table with logo, but you didn't reserve a white table with a logo, you are probably in someone's seat. Just figured I'd say that at least once, because the big tables are obvious. Shh. All right, you guys ready? On the count of 3, you guys are all going to give me a giant shh, and we're not going to do this all night. We've done it like the last few years. It's been like an all-night thing, and the videos come out, and it's just me shushing everybody the whole time. So we're not going to do that tonight. We're just going to keep this thing rolling. Whoops. Are y'all ready? Everybody can help me? If you're going to help me, give me a nod. Make some noise real quick. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Shh. If you see somebody talking, tap them on the shoulder. Are we good? Okay. I was like, it's shushing me now. All right, we're going to do it one more time. You guys ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Shh. All right, I'm doing it anyway. Y'all pipe me into wherever. And if you could turn the echo down, that'd be nice, but that's just my thought. You guys are the sound guys. Hey, Brian, can you help me Brian, you help me fix that light? All right. Welcome, everybody, to the 5th Annual Orlando Real Producers Yearly Awards. Give yourself a round of applause for being here. We started this thing, we started Orlando Real Producers almost 9 years ago, 105 months ago. This was just an idea. We had tried it in Indianapolis. We had tried it in a few other places. And since then, you guys not only responded, but we've duplicated this system in 125 markets across the US. Is that pretty cool? And in fact, you'll see it on the screens, you'll see it out front. We're actually hosting our first national conference in Dallas in 2 weeks. And we've got speakers like Tom Ferry. Make some noise if you've ever seen the movie Molly's Game. Raise your hand on Netflix or anywhere else. Molly Bloom is going to be speaking, Rory Vaden, and your boy's kicking it off. So if you want to come join us in Dallas, there's a whole bunch of badass speakers. Oh, Ken Posic's going to be there speaking. Give it up for Ken. And there's going to be people like the lady that runs the Eklund Group. There's a woman that's the #1 agent in Tennessee. There's a #1 agent, like there's #1 agents from like half the states in the country. I don't know who they are, but I know they sell a ton. Jonathan Spears sold a few $1 billion before he turned 30. So the speakers are awesome, and there's a link on that screen. And if you use the code, I'm just going to say it once, Publisher50, you can go for half off because I told you. So just throwing that out there. Hey, can we make sure that's not playing? Can we go back? Can we go back? That's not supposed to be running yet. Was I supposed to get a clicker anyway? If so, could someone run it up here in a minute? All right, y'all ready? I'm going to just say 1 or 2 more things, and then I'm going to shut up and kick this thing off. You guys ready? If you are, make some noise. All right. So, yeah, get me to the front. I want to shout out the people on the screen. All right. So I got to say thank you because it takes a freaking village to pull this thing off. I've got 2 virtual assistants and basically nobody directly on the team. So there's a lot of you and 1 of me. So if we screwed something up, my bad. But anyway, we had a whole bunch of people help us out, so I got to give a shout out. All the people that helped. I know Brittany Zappitz, Mary Beth Louise, Marlon and Tori with Hatfellow Productions, Christina Pareto, Courtney White, Heather Thomas. All these people came in. Like, we were here for 4 or 5 hours a few days ago working on stuff. And so Denisha helped today. She did all the balloons. So I just want to give a shout out to people that helped make this happen. So, all right. Y'all ready on the slideshow? Is there a... Oh, this is the clicker. My bad. All right. Let's get this thing started. You guys ready? I don't know which button is which, but we're going to figure this out. All right. Well, here's what I was going to say. Shh. Y'all, at least let me shout out the sponsors before we all talk. Is that cool? How many of you guys appreciate the people that spent anywhere from 5 to 10 grand to make tonight happen? Raise your hand and say, oh, yeah, make some noise. And in a second, everyone so let me give them each a shout out right now. So, all right, just this green button. So, all right, let me tell you why we're all here. We're here to raise money for O.U.R. Rescue. All the money from tonight. We don't see a dollar from all this effort. We don't make a dollar as real producers. We give 100% to Operation Underground Rescue to save children from human trafficking. Can we give it up for that? And I'm going to be honest, our goal is to raise 50 grand tonight, and when I do the math, we're probably already in the 40s. I'm just going to throw that out there. I might be wrong. We were at 25 this morning, but we sold a ton of tickets because most of you guys wait till the last second, and we charge the shit out of you for doing that. And honestly, people think it's funny, but it's because people like the caterers, they charge us way more if we add like a week, you know, within the last week. So just throwing that out there. But anyway, O.U.R. Rescue. So here's the deal. If you scan this code, it's going to be on the screen. It's going to be on your tables. It's on the screens there. Scan this QR code, and you can make a donation. And if you look at that TV over there, it'll actually show every person that donates as we go. It'll show you how to do it, so just visit that TV. But here's the deal. The whole reason we do all of this is really to harness everyone's excitement about recognizing the best of the best so we can come together and do something really damn good. So as we start, I'd love for some of you to just visit givebutter.com. That's give butter, like you're giving someone a stick of butter. givebutter.com/ORPYs25. If you forget how to spell it, it's right here behind me. ORPYs25, and you can make a donation to help us save children from human trafficking. All right, let's keep this thing going. All right, headline sponsors. So the people we got to make the most noise for, Empire Mortgage was like, dude, we want to sponsor the ORPYs, we want a whole freaking table, we're going to do whatever the heck you want. And they were so enthusiastic that when I was like, I think I'm going to cancel the ORPYs, they were like, hell no, you're not going to cancel the ORPYs, we're going to fund it. So can we give a giant round of applause to the team at Empire Financial? John Moto Whitlack will be up here later. We got another major sponsor. Where's the Blue Haven Pools team? Where's the team from Blue Haven Pools? Most of you guys do not have a preferred pool company. So make sure you meet the Blue Haven Pools team. They support you guys. How many other pool companies have you ever seen supporting you guys at a real estate function? This is my first, and I sponsor a lot of stuff. So shout out to Blue Haven Pools. Headline sponsors, Apex Title Services has to be the fastest growing title company that Central Florida has ever seen. I'm just guessing, I don't really know, but shout out to Apex Title Services. Brooke and her team, and they're in the programs. If you didn't get a program, there's some at the front door. And last but certainly not least, not only did Mike Smalley say we want to step up and be the biggest sponsor of the ORPYs this year, but I'll tell you guys a little secret. Before there ever was a Real Producers, when nobody else believed in this idea, Mike Smalley goes, dude, I like this. Sign me up for the biggest thing for the longest contract. I'm effing in. And we signed Mike up, and Real Producers launched. And I got to give Mike, can we all give a giant round of applause to Mike Smalley? One of the OG Real Producers partners, probably the first contract we ever signed. All right. And then I got a few other people. I'm just going to shout them out real quick, because we have a lot of silver sponsors. We know it was a difficult year in real estate for some people, so the fact that so many mortgage companies still stepped up, we got to give them all some love. There's probably more of them than we normally would put on, but that's so that everyone could share the love and be a part of this thing. So we got to give a quick shout out. I'll just start over here. We got AssuredPartners, Home Warranty of America, Artesian Title. We got the crew from Fluent Mortgage. We have Bell Bank Mortgage. I forgot this is right in front of me. We got Richmond American Homes. Appli Home Loans sponsored the champagne. By the way, if you didn't see the Stilt Walkers, make sure you visit them for some champagne before they leave, because that's just effing cool. Some of you guys missed that. Precious didn't, so that's all that matters. Jennifer Smith team with Cross Country Mortgage. She was like, I don't care that Cross Country's sponsoring. I want to sponsor too. So let's shout out Jennifer Smith. She sponsored the entertainment. How many of you guys had some fun listening to Tanner and Juan? Was that pretty badass? They've never played together before, so I thought that was cool. Fusion Home Loans sponsored the bar. The staging company, I got to give Brandon Blake a shout out, because he was like, I really can't make it, but I'm going to support you, and I want to be the stage sponsor because we're the staging company. So I said, no problem, Brandon. We'll put you right on the stage, and you'll be there all night. So if you know Brandon, send him a picture and say, hey, we had some fun with you tonight, because Brandon Blake is all the way in Texas, but he supported this event, threw a few $1,000s to make this thing happen. Let's give it up for him. Also, Richmond American Homes, CMG Home Loans, Bell Bank Mortgage, StudioCLI shooting the video, and then Seller Shield. They stepped up last year. They stepped up again this year. And I guarantee if you don't know Seller Shield, they do something you want to know, and they don't conflict with any of your affiliates. So make sure you meet Seller Shield. I'm not going to read all the supporting sponsors. Let's just give a giant, on the count of 3, can we all just give a roaring applause for all these supporting sponsors? I got to at least say one thing. I got to give an extra special shout out to one supporting sponsor, and that's the Osceola County Association of Realtors, because I won't name names, but we only were supported by one of the local associations this year, and Osceola said, we want to make sure the ORPYs happen. We want to be a part of it. We want to support the Central Florida community. So can we give it up for Twiz and her team at Oscar? They got a bunch of them here. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of other sponsors that are awesome, but I won't waste your time going through all of it. Shout out to all these sponsors, and let's kick this thing off. Last year's covers, you know, gotta at least give a shout out to the people on the cover. All right, we'll do this quickly. Shout out this with this year's covers. Keep this rolling. Oh, sorry, Diana, she's not here though. Where's the mod? He's in there somewhere. Looking good. Matt Weekley. We got the 35 under 35. Anyone excited about that? So, one or two things I want to say, and then I'm going to kick this event off and hand this mic over. Number one is, don't forget, there are cigar rollers outside. There is a bar outside. If you want to be really loud, just go outside so we don't have to shush you. You can have all the fun you want. And I think Juan will be playing guitar outside. So if you want to go party, go party. Also, don't forget, if everyone in this room just went to the website and donated $20, we'd raise enough money to save one child from human trafficking right now. So I'm just going to throw that out there. If you want to visit our website, donate anything, it'd be cool. And I got to also make sure I give a quick round of applause to Dave Stewart and his crew with DStewartProductions, because they did all the freaking audio, video setup. He does all the, anytime I have an idea, need to do something, he's the one that we call. So, all right. Stage, we already talked about this. We talked about that. Appli sponsored the champagne. By the way, caterers or bartenders, if y'all could make sure you pour the champagne, there's supposed to be some for the winners. Fluent Mortgage, all right, we went through all this stuff. I'll skip this. All right, y'all ready to start? If you are, make some noise. Let's kick this thing off with the #1 agent and #1 team awards. This is 2024 sales, and let's give a giant round of applause to our presenter, the award sponsor, Monica Santiago with AssuredPartners. Come on up, Monica. Come on up, come on up, come on up. Oh, wait. There aren't finalists, so you can just read it, actually.
All right. So we're presenting the #1 team. Are you guys ready? First award of the night. Woo! #1 team goes to O.U.R Group Realty.
We got one more. So, #1 team is O.U.R Group Realty. Emily's here to accept the award because Jenny's in Europe. By the way, some of the awards, like I said, didn't make it in time, even though I ordered them like 5 weeks ago. So a few of us will take photos with other awards. We'll bring them to you later. But let's give it up for O.U.R Group Realty. Just bring them on up. Bring them all up. And also, wait, Monica, you're missing the #1 agent. There's someone else. Yeah, no, let's make sure we read the second one. You ready? She's not here tonight. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it. But let's give it up to the #1 solo agent in all of Greater Orlando out of 24,000 agents.
Jenny Sloan. And then she's with Kelly Price and Company.
All right, by the way, as you guys come, if you can make sure you get a photo in front of one of these things somewhere. All right, let's keep this rolling. I keep forgetting that's in front of me. All right. Y'all want to go for the Rising Star of the Year now? Let's give it up to Erica and Michael Cochran with the Hydrangea Group with CMG Home Loans. Also one of the longest tenured Orlando Real Producers partners and supports us in both markets. So give a shout out to these guys. You guys ready? All you got to do, sorry, I forgot. Here's what we got to do. Let me switch this up. Here's all of the envelopes. So I should probably put them here and move out of your way. That is the Rising Star of the Year, but don't read it yet because we're going to announce the finalists. You ready? All right, so the Rising Star of the Year male finalists. Shh, let me at least get through them and then we're going to applaud for all of them. We got Alex Mackey with Compass. We got Ross Pino with Weekley Group, Keller Williams. Nafiz Zaman, I know he's over there. We got Josh Hill at the agency. Trevor Zwick from KW Elite Partners 3. Matthew Burks from Corcoran Premier. For the female finalists, we've got Kaylee Crow. She killed it last year, jumped right into the top 500. We got Elliot Hunt. Gracie Yacia with 9 Real Estate. Jessica Thomas with Orlando Property Advisors. Her first year in real estate, I don't know, she sold like 15 million bucks, so that's pretty awesome. We got Sarah Antonucci from O.U.R Group Realty with the Tony Galarza team. And Jasmine Puke from the Jason Asa team at LPT Realty, sorry. Y'all ready to read the winners? And the winners are?
And the ORPY goes to?
Alex McKee.
And Elliot Hunt.
Say it again. Hold on, y'all. Shh. Let her get the other name out. Who's the other winner?
Elliot Hunt.
Alex McKee and Elliot Hunt. Come on up, guys. Alex McKee and Elliot Hunt, come on up. Make sure you grab your trophy, grab a photo. You guys jump down there and get a photo with them. Y'all come on, actually no, just come on up here. Let's do it up here. I don't know why I'm telling you to go down there. Come on up here. Come on up here, come on up, come on up, come on up. No, Brian, stop. Come on up here. Come on, let him get on the stage, man. I appreciate you, brother. But let him get on up here. Let's give it up for the winners. All right, we're going to let them do it, but I'm going to keep this thing rolling while they take some photos. Y'all ready to hear the Broker of the Year award? By the way, can we give a quick round of applause to Canvas for this amazing venue? You guys have no idea how hard it is to find a place that'll fit 600 people without it being like a boring, catered, expensive hotel dinner. So people ask, how come there's not chairs? How come there's not this? It's like you find a place in Orlando that fits 600 people in chairs and doesn't make you spend $150 on a shitty meal. So we didn't want to do that. We wanted to keep it fun, and that's why we're here. So give it up to Canvas one more time. All right. Broker of the Year award. We got a bunch of previous Broker of the Year winners, so let's bring them on up because they're going to help us present. We've got Brian Heiser with the agency. We've got Carrie Fleck with the real estate collection. We got Fernanda Negromonte and with Nova, and I believe Amy Ladd-Miller wasn't able to make it, so she's here in spirit. I'll read the finalists, and then you guys can just open that thing, and whoever wants to read it can read it. All right. By the way, if you haven't donated yet, scan this damn QR code and donate some money to save some kids. It's on your table. All right, ready? Finalists. We got Tiago De Ateid, I don't know if I said it right, with WRA Real Estate Solutions. By the way, if you don't know WRA, like 9 of them make the top 500. Like a whole lot of them out of nowhere. And almost all of them are Brazilian and they speak Portuguese and they sell really badass homes. So they're a team to keep your eye out on. We've got Kevin Acker with Remax 200. A bunch of his people are here tonight. We got Andre Williamson with Coldwell Banker. They support the ORPYs and the charity every single year. We got Sean McLeod with KW Classic. Derek Sunderland with Remax Prime. Chris Cregan with Cregan Property Group. And for the ladies, Chalky Burks. Corcoran Premier, we got Lois Ralston with Coldwell Banker and Winter Park. We got Vanessa Pierce with Coldwell Banker and Winter Springs. We got Monica Lochmondi who's here with Isleworth. Kathy Williams is here with Lake Nona Realty. That's like the luxury royalty table, I feel like, over there. Rebecca Hamoy with Real Broker. And the winners, y'all ready for this? The winners are, go ahead.
All right, guys. I personally know both of these, so I'm super excited. Chalky Burks with Corcoran Realty Group and Chris Cregan.
Feeling when I'm in my zone, 'cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh,
all right.
can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it. So don't stop, under the lights when everything goes. Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move where you already know. So just imagine.
Chris, are you in the room tonight?
He may or may not be here right now, but either way, he won. All right. We got a pretty long list for the top 50 agents. We just figured we can't give everyone trophies if we don't recognize the people who actually sold the most last year, right? That just makes sense. So, here to help us present the top 50 awards, and we're gonna read it like a graduation list just to get through it, take one quick picture, and then keep it rolling. But John Moda-Widlack with Empire Mortgage, we need you on the stage. Y'all, can we give it up for John Moda-Widlack with Empire Financial? All right, John, you ready? You want to read this with me? You want to read it, or you want me to go through it? You want to read this? All right. I'm going to read it for him, but can we just give this stunningly beautiful man a giant round of applause for sponsoring the evening? All right. And I'm just going to read them all, and then we'll give a rolling round of applause. If your name gets called, come up, grab your award. If for any reason it is not there, it's because you signed up too late, and we probably left it at my house. So we'll get it to you. So anyway, Abby Nelson, Albin Hubsher, Alex Vistardis, Allison Mosley, Amy Kidwell, Amy Miller, Brad Young, Bree Tucker, Brian Heiser, Chris Cregan, Chris Christensen, David Dorman, David Johnson, Dominic Florio, Erica Diaz, Frank Bonavento, James Donovan, Jenny Sloan, Jenny Weimer, Joseph Dorr, Julie Bettesini, Karen Wilkins, Kelly Price, Ken Posick, Kevin Kendricks here somewhere, Kristen Vogt, Laura Bajar Julka, Lauren Tau Stanica, Lisa Gould, Maria Van Warner, she's here too somewhere, Marissa Crawford, Mark D'Italia, I hope Mark's here somewhere. Mary Stewart Day, Matt Tomaszewski's here. Mel Bernstein's right up here in the front. Michael and Teresa Stewart. Michael has COVID, so thoughts and prayers to him. Hopefully he gets better soon. Michelle Corbin is here. Monica Lockmondi, McKnight, Peter Liu. Rob Rodder's here. Ron Zolkowski, Simon Simon, Stacy Brown Kelly, Stephanie Morales, Steve Healy, Tara Garkowski, Tom Nickley, Veronica Figueroa, and Wilma Bajar. Give them a giant round of applause. All the top 50 award winners. Come on up and grab your plaques, and let's get one giant photo. Come on up. Come on. Yeah, if you want a top 50, come on up. We got to get a picture. Come on up, come on up. Your plaques are on that side. Come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up. Come on in the middle, come on in the middle. Come on up, come on up. I gotta go on the right. Y'all give it up for the top 50 agents of last year. And honestly, we don't expect them all to be here, but this is an amazing showing of the top agents in the city. Can we give them all a round of applause? Look at Jason Hook with the suspender-looking things. All right. Close one. I lost this clicker for a second. Thanks, brother. Yeah, in a minute. Oh. When you come up. How about that? But you're the only one I'm gonna let do it. Yo, can we give it up one more time? The top 50 agents, they each sold like, I don't know, 30 million to 300, 400 million. So between just those people here, they probably sold triple any brokerage in the city, which is just crazy. All right, so I'm gonna just repeat this so no one gets mad at me. These people are the most deserving people in the industry, but I don't control Border Patrol or Customs. And so, we're gonna recognize the M Club winners, but I don't have their trophies. They are really cool though. They're like these jade. Anyway, I won't give it away. But we will bring them all to each and every one of you, so you get to see our shining faces. But we need all of you to come up here and take one big photo as a group. These are the M Club winners. Some of you are saying, "What's the M Club?" Y'all, on the count of three, just say, "What's the M Club?" Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm glad you asked. The M Club is for agents who ranked in the top 2.5%, top 500, while maintaining a 7-figure average transaction. So these people sold all $1 million to $2 million plus. One of them, I think, was like $14 million. It was crazy. But let's give a giant round of applause to the M Club winners. I'm about to read them all out. But Mike Smalley is going to come up, one of the OGs of Real Producers. Mike Smalley, come on up and help me out here, Mike. Oh, we got a bunch of Mike's crews coming up from Cross Country Mortgage, so come on up, guys. These good-looking dudes. All right. Y'all ready to do this thing? Mike, at least get a picture standing like you had to read it, though. Yeah, you got to come to the podium. Hey, y'all want to hear something crazy? I got to say something. So, back in 2021 or 22, when we did this at Hard Rock, we were trying to fill the Hard Rock. And I was like, how do we fill the Hard Rock? Let's give an award to not just like all the highest average transaction agents. And then I was like, well, there's 44 of them. How are we going to just give an award to the 44 that sold the biggest homes and not the 50 that sold the most homes? So that's how this started. So it went from 44 to last year was 63 winners to this year, I think there's 88 M Club winners. So you guys broke the bank this year, and we're probably gonna have to stop giving this. No, I'm just kidding. But we might raise it to $1.5 million or $2 million. So let's just give a giant rolling round of applause, and just all of you guys, if you're here, your name, come on up. Y'all ready? I'm gonna do this as fast as I can. Ready? Albin Hubsher, Allison Mosley, Amanda Hoppigan, Angela Deruthi. Y'all give them a rolling round of applause. Ann Varkey, Anthony Consalvo, April Stevenson, Audra Wilkes, Beth Yanulis, Bianca Corey, Bo Julian, Brandon Gears. I know he's here. Bree Tucker's here. Brian Mitnick is here. Kathy Williams is here. Cheryl Grebe, Chris Pixley, Chris Christensen, Christina Aguirre Colasanti, Deanna Armel is here. Dee Lund, Denise Gregory, Diana Desboyo, Drew Ross, Aaron Wanner, Farrah Bloom, Flor Tavares, Frank Benevento, George Stringer, one of the OGs, he's in the room. Jackie Hughes, James Cazaros, Jay Kendall, Jennifer Almeida is here. Jenny Sloan, Jenny Dunn is here. Jenny Lake, Jeremy Miller, Jessica Lyons is over there. John McDade, Jose Alvarez, Jules Canero, Julie Bettesini, Keith Renner, Kaylee Crow, that's her actual name. Laura Bajar Julka, Laura Hope, Lori Marcel is here. Leonardo Pereira, Maggie Wallace. Yo, keep going. We're gonna do this thing. Maria Van Warner, Mark Allen, Mark McCoy, Mary Stewart Day, Matt Allen, Matt Tamaszewski, Matt Burks, Mara Costa, Mel Bernstein, Melissa Rodriguez, Mike and Teresa Stewart, Michelle Corbin, Mick Knight, Monica Lakmandi, Nathan Alexander, Nick McKee, Nicole Shaw, Paget McCormick, Pamela Ryan, Penny Stokes Hilton, Raja Ackley, I hope is here, Rob Rotter, Ron Zolkowski, Samantha Andre, Seth Flower, Shane and Tracy Croft, Simon Saman. Simon, even when he can't make it, he goes on the website and he donates a few $100. Can we give it up for Simon? He's a class act. Sorry. Steve Healy, the Nancy Bagby team, Tina Leclerc, Tiffany Weeks, TJ Cosgrove is here. Tony Cafferty, Wayne Sheffield. He was the #1 average transaction, by the way. Wendy Dono and Wilma Bajar. That was a long one, but let's give a giant round of applause for these badass real estate people. So everybody come on up, get in the picture. Mike, come on up. Mike's got to get in too. Here, George, we make some space for you, bro. Come on through here. Come on through here. We got this. We got this. Most of these people, you can't even get one of them to a real estate event. Look how many of them came out tonight. Can we give it up for them? No problem. Y'all ready to keep this thing rolling? All right. The Professionalism Award. Shh. We'll do one more shh on the count of three. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Shh. By the way, I hope the bar's reopened by now. Sorry if it didn't. All right. This is my favorite award because being voted as the top professional by your peers is pretty damn cool. And both Matt McKee and Deanna Armel have been voted by their peers by thousands of people in the past. Can we give it up for them while they come up and present this award? Matt McKee and Deanna Armel. Come on up. Come on up, Deanna. Come on up, Matt. Here to present the Professionalism Award. And here's the finalist. We got Barrett Spray with Keller Williams Advantage. We got Derek Minnick with Real Broker. We got Dominic Florio, who's got a whole dang crew here. Brandon Gears is here with Compass. We got Stephen Horner. Steven's actually helping his parents move, but Ruben Orozco with LPT Realty, he's the first agent from the top 500 to join LPT. Professionalism Award female, we got Deanna Meredith with Lux Homes. We got Audra Wilk with Keller Williams Winter Park. We got Tiffany Weeks with Diamond Real Estate Group. Carol Medeiros with Premier Sotheby's. Maria Van Warner with Fannie Hillman. And Deb Schroeder with Infinity Realty Group. You guys ready to present the winners?
Hey, we're ready.
You got the envelope? Oh, perfect. Shh. And the winners of this year's Professionalism Awards are
Brandon Gears.
And Deb Schroeder.
Brandon Gears and Deb Schroeder, come on down. Four of you guys get a photo. Come on together. I'm gonna keep it rolling, but y'all get some beautiful photos. Hey, look at the guy, the amazing, good-looking man with the overall-looking things. You know a photographer is serious when he has the photography suspenders. Yeah, come on up in front. By the way, one more time, can we give it up to all these amazing sponsors that made tonight happen? Do me a favor, shoot a picture of this and send it to your favorite sponsor that you see on here. There's frickin' 40 of them, so pick your favorite and send it to them and just say, thank you for sponsoring tonight if you had a good time. Anyone you recognize, and if you don't recognize any of them, it's time to hit them up. One more time. Anyone you recognize, tell them thank you for sponsoring tonight. All right, we're going to keep this going. Impact leadership. We used to have Buddy Dyer present this award, but he never came. He just shot us videos, and that was cool for a while, but I figured we should bring somebody even better than Buddy Dyer. In fact, we should bring two people that support the real estate industry endlessly and tirelessly with the highest level of leadership and integrity. That's a good thing, right? So, here to present the Impact Leadership Award is the former president of Florida Realtors and the Seminole County tax collector, former top 500 agent. We got Mike McGraw and J.R. Kroll. Could we give a giant round of applause to the two of them? Two of the top industry leaders. Let's give them a huge round of applause. All right, here, let me go back. Get a good picture where their picture's up, right? You good now? You got it, Jason? All right. Impact Leadership Award finalists. Every year we got to give a shout out to Budge Husky with Premier Sotheby's. He doesn't come all the way out here, but give it up for Budge Husky. We have Gil Ramos, the Alliance Group at EXP. One of the guys that supported me the most when I was slinging knives at real estate events. We got Rich Carpentieri in the house. By the way, there are not many leaders that know their shit better than Rich Carpentieri. And I'm gonna just plug this right now. If you want a 30-minute coaching session with the best, most badass coach in real estate, Rich Carpentieri, it's in the silent auction. So if you have not visited the silent auction, let me tell you what's there. Aside from a bunch of badass memorabilia, sports memorabilia, Taylor Swift stuff, Dan Marino stuff, you name it, we've got things like coaching sessions with Rich Carpentieri. We've got strategy sessions with Jenny Weimer. We've got a trip to Veronica Figueroa's place in Puerto Rico with a flight credit. We got Ken Posick taking someone for 90 minutes and 4 team members. And like, we've got all sorts of cool stuff that people donated. And I'm gonna say this one more time. There's things that most of you need to buy anyway. There's real estate media listing packages. There's home inspections. I mean, you probably don't have to buy that, but your clients have to buy it. And there's memberships to Aura. Like, some of you are gonna sign that anyway. You might as well do it through us tonight. Is that cool? So, all right. Rich Carpentieri, I just had to give him that shout out because I'd buy the coaching with Rich if nobody else buys it. Ken Posick, I'm gonna buy the thing with Ken Posick too. Tim Weishire is the president of Florida Realtors this year. Let's give him a round of applause. And Sean Frank, probably the first winner of most of these awards. Let's give it up for Sean with Mainframe. Sorry, I went on a little bit of a tangent there. Let's give it up for Twiz. I don't know how to say her last name properly, so let's just shout out Twiz with Oscar. Emily Smith with Weimer Group Realty. Most of you guys don't know this, but when I had a brain injury and my brain did not work, I called Emily and was like, who should speak at Masterclass? What should the topic be? And I couldn't pick the topics, and she kept the thing going for a year. So could we give a round of applause to Emily? Fernanda Negromonte with Nova Real Estate Group. She got a whole team here. We got Ogla's got here with the whole team. Carrie, by the way, Ogla just saved her people from an invasion with an intruder with a gun at her office. She had the fortitude to pull that person outside and save the whole damn team. Can we give it up to Ogla? I mean, that's pretty amazing. You guys can read about it if you Google it. Carrie Prieto with Premier Sotheby's. She also does a ton with Aura. And Rocky Sanchez, she's the president of like everything currently, Women's Council of Realtors. Y'all ready? You've been ready, right? All right.
We're ready.
And the winners are, read them both, go for it.
Okay, so the winner is, for the women, we have Ogla Gautama. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Yep. And Ken Pozak.
Ogla and Ken Posick. Ogla and Ken Posick, come on up. Y'all, make sure you come to RP Elevate and listen to Ken speak. By the way, don't forget, there's guitarists outside, there's cigar rollers outside, there's a bar outside. It's a little hot out there, but you know. And also don't forget, we have a photo booth upstairs and downstairs. Get your damn photo taken. You guys look too damn good to not take a photo. Right. Man, these programs came out kind of cool. All right, let's keep this rolling. Hey, I just wanted to give everybody a quick reminder. Somebody asked me, hey, is that a sun on your shoulder? And why are you wearing a jacket with that crazy sun? And I was like, oh, by the way, whoever has an earring that looks like this that came on stage, we have your earring, and it's not mine. Actually, I'm going to put it over here. Whoever's earring this is, make sure you come back and get it. But anyway, what I was going to say is that the reason I'm wearing the sun is because as industry leaders, and that's what everyone in this room is in your own way, shape, or form, we've got to be the bright light in a place that sometimes, in a world that sometimes gets a little bit dark. Would you guys agree with that? If you would, make some noise. And so tonight, instead of playing a really sad, shocking, and jarring video like we've done the last few years, where we showed children getting sold for sex trafficking and other gross stuff that doesn't make anybody really excited or happy, we decided to keep the celebration going, but to remind people that we're here for a reason, and it's to help rescue children. So O.U.R. Rescue literally funds operations. They have former special force officers, like they have former DOD and DOD, all those different three-letter agencies. They fund those people going domestically and abroad to rescue children from exploitation, and that's where all of tonight's funds go. Could we give it one more time for that? And again, if everybody just donated $20, it takes about $2,500 to rescue somebody. So if everybody in this room gave $20, a few of you'd probably give more, and we'd probably rescue one person just from that. You want to hear something really cool? If you do, say, oh yeah. N2 Publishing, the company behind Real Producers, they donate 2% of everything that we sell to fight human trafficking as well. So whenever we sign a new advertising partner, like if you meet someone in this room that doesn't sell real estate, they do title, mortgage, lending, they're a mover, they do any of that stuff, just them signing up with us means that 2 people were rescued from enslavement and trafficking. Could we give it up for every one of the advertisers in this room? I think that's a pretty cool stat. I'm not going to play a whole dang video, though, but Operation Underground Railroad. So we'll keep this thing going. Let's go to the Ultimate Connector Award. You guys ready for that? Where's Andrew Hicks with Seller Shield? Ooh, good-looking dude. He always looks so sharp and ready to roll. Okay, we're going to keep it rolling, but let me just tell you really briefly. How many of you were here last year? Raise your hand. Actually, let me do this differently. How many of you were not here last year? Raise your hands really high. Okay. So if you do not know Seller Shield, they offer seller protection, almost like Legal Shield, but for seller disclosure. They give a free seller disclosure software to agents. There's nothing to sell you. It's a free seller disclosure software. But in it, they offer almost like a home warranty. But it's a few $100 for your client to protect themselves from any seller disclosure lawsuits. So he has nothing to sell you. He has something to give you that when you give it to a client, you will lower your risk of lawsuits. How many of you guys would like that? Raise your hands. All right, I just had to give him that plug. This guy also loves sponsoring events. So if you need a sponsor that's not a lender, a title, you know, your usual sponsors, find this guy with the cool mustache. You ready, Andrew?
Yep. Is this the right envelope?
That is the partner of the year. Let's read the finalists. That is it. All right. This is out of order, though.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. We're going to come back to it. Luckily, it doesn't show. We'll come back. Just remind me I got to go backwards because I'll screw this up. Don't let me skip the ultimate connectors. And I don't know why the photo booth sponsor's there, but shout out to the photo booth sponsors. All right, you know what? I'm about to do it, but all these people were original sponsors of Real Producers from basically day one. Could we give it up for these people? I'm gonna keep it going. DeVore Design, Rusty Moore, Paul Massey, Home First Lending, Mike Smalley, John Canonico, the Mackey Group of Pillar to Post, Jeff Mackey Team, Richmond American Homes, Alberto with GoPro, HWA, Scott Fosgate, Jason Purcell, and Certified, Sorensen Moving and Fidelity National Title. I don't know why that slide came up, but I just figured I might as well shout them out. All right, this whole thing's way out of order. Yo, Dave, where's the, Oh. Here's what we're gonna do. Hold on.
I think I have that order. Your opponent for award. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Give me a second. I'll figure it out. It's on. Wait, where's the page that has the. Here.
Okay.
The ultimate connector.
Okay, I just said it wrong. That's why.
It's the ultimate connector. I didn't find it in there.
Got it.
Yeah, and.
It is Pete.
Hold on. I got it. Can you read that?
All right, let's read the finalists real quick because I don't know what happened to that envelope, and I don't know why we're all out of order, but let's just go through it. Mohsen Manji with Florida Home Photo. We got PJ Crescenzo with Element Mortgage. Chance Kelly with Miracle Movers of Florida. Mike Smalley with Cross Country Mortgage. Marlon Mora with Hatfella Productions. Travis Ginn with Red Door Title. And we got Julia Bell, Jocelyn Christensen, Melanie Meads, Brooke Lando Chang, Marlise Bradell, Susan West with Fidelity National Title. Now you ready?
I am.
All right, y'all ready? The partner of the year are
PJ Crescenzo and Julia Bell.
PJ Crescenzo, if he's in the house, and Julia Bell. We're gonna keep this going, but definitely get a picture, Jump on up, get a picture, it's cool. We got Mariano with Element Mortgage here to accept the award for PJ. Ooh, that's my favorite graphic. So we kind of did this out of order, so we're just going to make this work. So I brought Seller Shield up for the wrong award, so sorry. But here to present the Ultimate Connector Award, we have somebody, we actually have two people that you guys definitely are going to want to give some props to. These are the people on the front line politically making everything happen. So, can we give it up for Margie Grant, the CEO of Florida Realtors, and Tim Weisshire, the president of Florida Realtors, here to present now the ultimate connector. Sorry, I screwed that up. But Tim Westshire and Margie Grant, let's give it up for them. All right, let me just read you the finalists, and then do you have one? You do have a card that says Ultimate Connect. I got you guys. All right. Finalists are Eddie Lopez, Core Group Realty, Fawaz Blani, Mark Anthony with Roy, no, I'm just kidding, with ROI Ave, Corey Evans with Compass, Andrew Brooks, Mike Collier with EXP. For the females, we got Toby Moyle, Emma Jones, Mimi Freeman, Barb Stewart, Monica Santiago, and Rachel Alderman. It's annoying because I actually had the exact percentages to read you guys, but we're just going to roll with it. I will tell you this, that this was the closest that anyone was. They came within a 0.3% of each other on the female one, at least. Y'all ready to read the winners?
Ready.
You got it?
We got it.
Go for it. And the winners are?
The male winner is Mike Collier.
And help us congratulate the female winner, Monica Santiago.
Mike Collier and Monica Santiago. All right. Hey, y'all, come on up in front of the podium. Let's get a big, beautiful picture, and let's keep this thing rolling. All right, thank you, guys. Since we went out of order, I'm probably going to screw this up. But we're going to keep this thing going, so hopefully I won't skip somebody that was supposed to come up here. It's a lot of moving parts, you guys, I promise you. There's only 38 sponsors and 90 advertising companies and 700 people and a whole bunch of staff and a whole bunch of vendors, and we order stuff from 9 or 10 or 11 different suppliers. So it's a lot of stuff. Can we give it up to all the people that helped make it happen? And actually, y'all have a camera? Y'all have a camera with audio? You do? I need something real quick. I need you to get these people. Hey, can you guys do me one favor? So my assistant, Jose, does all the freaking work behind the scenes. Half of your tickets were from Jose. He did every little detail. He made the slideshows. He did so much stuff you would think it was crazy. And I tried to fly him here, but he was a little nervous. But here's what we're going to do. On the count of 3, I just want this whole room to say, thank you, Jose. We're going to get it on camera. We're going to send it to him later. Are y'all cool with that? You ready? Get them, though, not me. You can come up here if you want. We're all ready? Thank you, Jose, on the count of 3. If you had a good time so far, make sure you give him a huge thank you and go crazy on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Jose. 28,000. And we're at 28,000 on the website, which means we're probably way higher than that. But could we get over 30,000 before the awards are over? I hope so. Somebody jump on there and give us some money to save some kids. Let's keep this thing going. Social Media Marketer of the Year. This is always a fun one because the same people get all the damn votes every single year. So some of you guys got to step up your social media game. So let's bring up some previous winners. We got Ken Posick, Kristen Greenvote. Oh, let me go back. I guess your names. Ken Posick, Kristen Greenvote, KGV, Janae Thomas, Matt Weekley, 4 previous Social Media Marketer of the Year winners. And by the way, that's the envelope. We do have that one here. All right, hell, go ahead. You can talk in that actually. Just.
Oh, hey everybody! If you're in the back in the auction area, just like 30 seconds really for me. Just oblige me real quick. Hi. So we don't get like a lot of recognition and a lot of like great
Hold on. I don't know what you're about to say, but can we get one more on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
All right, guys. As agents, getting recognition and finding community is one of the hardest things that we do. Can we give it up for Aaron Luton one time? Come on, everybody. Putting this together is such a big deal. You are like such a pillar of our real estate community. We love you, man. Thank you.
I'm hiring an MC next year. By the way, all of you that put you need an MC on the feedback form, that hurt a little bit. I was pretty offended. Right now? Someone was like, you need a professional MC. I was like, damn, I thought I was a professional. Apparently I was too unprofessional, but you know, we doing this thing. Y'all ready? We're gonna read these people. Y'all get a picture. I'll just read the people. All right, Ian Reinhart with Royal Realty. We got A. Daniel Zoga. How many of you guys have seen Zoga's videos? He's crushing it. Mark Raumaker with Sirhant. Jeremy Gomez from G World. Justin Pekarik is always on this thing. So hopefully you guys finally let him bring it home. Trevor Brown, 2 years in a row from Fannie Hillman. Kristen Pavlik from the Posick Group. Gabby Sadler. Curlin Torres Wesson is here as well. Allison Haberman. Look, I would bet most of you don't speak Spanish, but if you speak Spanish, make sure you follow Paula Diaz, and if you don't, you probably don't realize she is crushing all of you on social media, but it's all in Spanish. But her team is just killing it. And we got Luana America now with Orange Slice Properties. Y'all ready to read the winners? All right, and the winners of the Social Media Marketers of the Year are...
So for the ladies, it's Gabby. Congratulations.
And for the fellas, Social Media Marketer of the Year is...
Mark Rawmaker.
Both of them with Sirhant. Gabby Sadler and Mark Raumaker both representing Sirhant. Cleaning job on the Social Media Marketer of the Year. Let's give them all a giant round of applause. They're coming up. All right, we did find it. Perfect. Can you hand me all the tiny ones? Because this is unplanned. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right. I don't know where my slide is, but is there not a special recognition slide? All right, whatever. We're going to skip it. I'm going to stay here. Before we present the next award, I want to give some special recognition to a few people that aren't expecting it, that really deserve it. So, how many of you guys are having fun tonight so far? So, back in 2019, I wanted to do an awards to celebrate everybody. And I was sitting at my house and I was like, we're gonna do this thing 6 weeks out. It was like extremely ambitious. I had no clue what we were doing, but I had a picture of an awards gala that I saw on the internet in Dallas, and I sent it to someone that was helping me plan events. And I said, we have to make something that looks like this. And This individual did such a good job helping us plan the first ORPYs that we haven't even worked together in 4 or 5 years, and we still use all of her plans, her designs, her vendors, all the stuff to make the ORPYs happen. So the real originator of the ORPYs is actually here tonight, and when I heard she was gonna come, I figured we gotta give her a trophy for something. Am I right? So the first time ever, we're gonna give an award that's called the GOAT Award. That's right, it is literally, it's not as big as I thought it would be, to be honest, but it is literally a goat. And it says the greatest of all time. You are an absolute legend in the Orlando Real Producers world. Could we give a huge round of applause to Nikisha Samuels, who doesn't even know that we were gonna recognize her tonight, but she's the reason that all of you are here, because she helped me make this happen well enough that we never stopped doing it. So could we give a giant round of applause to Nikisha Samuels? Nikisha, come on up. It's tiny, so you can fit it on your desk, but it's pretty cool. Y'all give it up for this lady right here for making this thing happen. She didn't even know that she made tonight happen. But I bet you when she looks around, she's like, I designed that, I made that, I made the first slideshow. We didn't change it because she did it so damn well. I got 2 more, sorry, 3 more. So, how many of you have ever gotten a framed article from Real Producers before? Raise your hand really high. Everyone that's ever had a story, we framed your article. And the next person I'm gonna bring up, I sure hope he hasn't left this room. I hope he's in this room, because there's someone that makes all of this happen every time we throw a party. We do 4 parties a year in 2 different markets, and he makes sure we have every person framed on time, even if I only send it to him a few days in advance. So, I really hope he's in here. If he's not, we'll just keep this thing rolling. But the GOAT Award, the greatest of all time, where's Rob Alley? Where's Rob with Skyway Gallery or Pictures and Mirrors? Rob, please tell me that Rob, the art guy, is in the room somewhere. Rob, tell me you're here. Going once, going twice. Anyone see you, Rob? He was here earlier. All right, well, you want to get a quick video of everyone saying, thank you, Rob? This was for him, but you know. All right, count of 3, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Rob. All right, we'll try that one more time. Thank you, Rob, on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, that'll work. Well, if Rob's not here, I might as well give a GOAT Award to someone else, right? Because I do have more people that deserve one. All right, I got 2 Loyal Legend Awards. They have, whoop. I got 1 Loyal Legend Award. I'm kidding. It's still all right. It's got a freaking green bulldog on the front. Is that not cool? And these people have just been unwavering supporters of Orlando Real Producers. So, Loyal Legend Award. Could we get Jeff Velez with HWA, Home Warranty of America, and Zach Blesnick with Home First Lending? If the 2 of you guys could come up here, they have been absolutely fierce supporters of Real Producers. Year in, year out, 9 years straight. They're part of why we do this. Jeff worked with us in 18 different markets, and now they're sponsoring the awards and the whole event in Dallas, which is pretty sweet. And Home First Lending, someone come up here from Home First if Zach's not here. Someone come up and get this. The Loyal Legend, bro. Hold on. Anybody here from Home First? Somebody's here from Home First. Hey, Scott. Come on up, bro. Man, I wish I had a few more of these. Well, there was supposed to be 1 more of these, so I guess the fact that no one took it means I get to present it anyway. And 1 more GOAT Award. Y'all, this next person comes before every event starts, stays after every event, has to deal with my ass leading up to the event, every idea, every change, every tech change. Oh, and every mistake Even when it's not his speakers or his stuff, he gets blamed if it doesn't go right. He doesn't, like, he comes early, comes late, does all this, brings the whole crew. I got to give a GOAT award to Dave Stewart with DStewartProductions. Dave, you got to come on up. I know you're running shit over there, but we literally couldn't do this without you. Come on, Dave, we don't have a lunch. Got it, come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up, or we're going to skip you, brother. All right, let's bring this thing home. All right, so this award used to be called the Heart and Hustle. And some people didn't like, they were like, I hustle harder than all the other people. And I was like, you know what? We'll keep this simple. Heart, attitude, tenacity. I think it's pretty cool. One year, we'll actually have a giant hat as the trophy, but I haven't found anyone to make it yet. But the hat award, Heart, Attitude, and Tenacity, we're going to bring up 3 previous winners. We got Cassie Lamoureux, Brian Russi, and Dallas Ackley, all previous hat winners. Come on up to present this award. Is Dallas, oh, there's Dallas. And I think Cassie Lamoureux is here, but she might not be. So if not, we'll just keep this thing rolling. Cassie, if you're here, do a judo kick. All right, I'll read the, ready? Where's the hat? All right. The hat finalists are Ahmad Hassan with Compass, Rancel Acevedo, Roberto Aponte, Gian Bonsalmo. Tyler, by the way, if you don't know those guys, they are all crushing it right now for some young dudes. Tyler Gibson also crushing it, LPT Realty. And we got Chris Feemster with the Strata Group. Biggest dude in the house, probably. Don't fight that guy, because he will win. Y'all ready? For the female finalists, we got Kelly French, the Kelly French Real Estate. We got Elizabeth Vermilia with KW Advantage. We got Precious Green with Precious Amber Green LLC. Nikki Ansons, Nahora Gomez, and Allison Hunter with Lux Hunter Real Estate. And the winners are...
Shout out to that Michael Jackson jacket you got on. That's nice. And the winner for the female person is Elizabeth Vermilia. Did I say that right?
Read them both, read them both. Yeah, read the other one.
And Ahmad Hassan.
Ahmad Hassan and Elizabeth Vermilia. If you didn't hear that, Elizabeth and Ahmad, come on up. Get a photo. Jump up front. Ahmad, where you at, man? I know he's here somewhere. Ahmad, where you at, man? I know you're in the house. All right, he's coming. He's coming. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Get out of this man's way. He's got a trophy to grab.
Cause the place ain't lit if the people ain't dancing. Cause the place ain't lit if the people ain't dancing. I'm at peace when I fight.
All right.
If the vibe don't hit.
Apparently, I'm gonna bring you both the hat award, so we're gonna grab lunch. We're gonna all have to grab a meal and when I bring you the hat award, because it's in that box that got seized by customs. So that means it's got the good stuff in it. But y'all come up and get a photo, though. Jump in.
Cause the place ain't lit if the people ain't dancing.
All right, all right, all right. And now the reason that probably 30% of you are in this room, the 35 under 35 winners. This month, the 35 under 35 edition came out. Hey, how do they look? All right. This is Florida, so every single one of your clients probably should have a pool. And that's why you need to know the guys at Blue Haven Pools. Blue Haven Pools, come on up and help me present these awards. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got the crew with Blue Haven Pools. Come on up, guys. Come on up and join me. I know you're here somewhere. Come on up. There's the Blue Haven crew. Let's give it up for these guys. All right, here's how it's going to work. 35 under 35 winners. I think all of your trophies are right there. You're going to come up, grab your trophy, and join us on the stage. I'm going to read all your names right now. Alex McKee, Lexi Anderson, Alexis Diaz, Alvin Aboud, Amal Barakat, Blake Giordano, Caroline Fiore, Cheyenne McNeil, Chuck Tran, Daniela Patton, Elizabeth Quinones, Elliot Hunt, Emma Jones, Evelyn Tejada, Francesca Agostino, Gracie Yacia, Hannah Tran, Jasmine Puget, Jessica Lee, Kevin Keller, Laura Bautista, Lupita Gordillo, Marisa Folk, Matt Kester, Matthew Anderson, Matthew Burks, Maya Gurney, Michaela Almeida, Michael Gangemi, Riley Hoffner, Ross Pino, Sarah Milanes, and Stephanie Cusack, Trent Shackelford, and Trevor Brown. Let's give it up for this year's winners. Y'all come on up and grab your awards. Come on up, come on up, come on up and grab them all. We're going to give them a minute to get up here. You can put some music on for a second. It's going to take them a second. By the way, if you know someone that is 34 or younger and crushing it in real estate, make sure you tell them to apply next year. They're still coming, they're still coming. We got a couple more. Come on up, y'all, come on up. Jump on in. By the way, I'm jumping in one of these. Stay there, y'all. I aged out though, but what do you want me? All right, let's keep it up with 35 under 35 award winners. By the way, I know we've been given some special recognition here and there, so I just got to give a shout out real quick to 3 different companies that helped make tonight happen in a special way. Because I'm gonna be honest, last year I brought a truckload of stuff and then totaled my truck. And I was like, shit, this is gonna be really hard now. This year, I said, I'm not driving anything. And so we called 3 companies. Chance Kelly with Miracle Movers. They set up the photo booth and did everything. Give it up for them. Then we got JD moving, JD Crouch with JD moving. He's helping me pack everything up tonight. He's driving it all the way to Oviedo. Then he's driving some of it all the way to Merritt Island. So that's some crazy stuff. He's staying up past midnight to help us pack down tonight. Y'all give it up for JD with JD moving. And then Addis and Jose with Get Done Moving. Yesterday, I got a knock on my door, and this dude showed up with a pallet of all those little white tables. And I thought it'd be small. It was a freaking pallet, and he dropped it right behind my car. And I was like, how do I get this out of here? And so I called Addis, and I was like, I need your help. I need a mover immediately before it rains and it ruins all these boxes on a pallet on my driveway. And he grabbed everything and brought them here today. So we give it up for Addis with Get Done Moving. Can we give him a round of applause? Man, this whole thing's out of order, but, you know, we're not professionals, so. All right, we are down to the last 2 awards. And I got a question. Is anybody out there having fun tonight? If you are, make some noise. All right, here to present the Indie and Boutique. I think this is one of the most prestigious awards we give. We have 12 companies up for this award, and honestly, there are, like, I should have said this at the start, but every finalist is a winner. Like, you don't get into the final 5 without being amazing, or the final 12 brokerages. So make sure we celebrate everybody tonight, not just the winners, because all the finalists are really the winners. We just like to add a little fun competitiveness to it. So here to present the Indie and Boutique Brokerage of the Year, a guy that you all should know, and if you don't already, make sure you meet him, because Alex just opened his studio, StudioCLI in Orlando, but they serve literally the number 1, 2, like out of the top 10 agents in Brevard County, they serve like 90% of them in their listing media. So Alex Sorrell with StudioCLI, come on up and present this award. Can we give it up for Alex? If you're looking for someone that can crush it on your listing media at another level, you need to meet this guy and call his team with StudioCLI. So, I'll read the finalists, you read the winner. Are you ready? All right. We got Southern Realty Group, Mike and Teresa Stewart, he's fighting COVID. We got Cregan Group. We have the crew with Isleworth Realty, Mainframe Real Estate, the Real Estate Collection. By the way, those are 2 previous winners. And they had it a little bit harder. You had to write their name in. So we got to give extra props to them. We can actually only have 10 finalists. So having 12, you had to write them in. It was kind of weird. So sorry about that, but I'm glad that they're on it. Fannie Hillman and Associates, WRA Business and RE, Nova Real Estate, Kelly Price & Co. Dang, Nova's got a crew. Stockworth Realty Group, Lake Nona Realty. And the winner, Mr. Alex Sorrell. You ready?
Weimer Group Realty.
The winner, say it one more time.
Weimer Group Realty.
The winner is Weimer Group Realty. Come on up, y'all.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homie that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying, Luda's back, blame it on that kind.
This is one of those awards I wish we could give 12 of them out.
So I spit my foolish flow, my hands go up and down, like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South champion. Cause all I do, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step
All
up
right.
in the building, everybody.
Dang, that is a crew. We're going to bring this thing home in just a minute. And by the way, if you didn't know already, when this is all over, we're going to start packing some of the stuff down, but the bar stays open till 10:30. The music's going to be going till 10:30. Cigars are outside. There's champagne, so make sure you celebrate with the winners and stick around and hang out with us for a little bit. Y'all ready to bring this thing home? If you are, make some noise. All right. That's a pretty dope graphic, right? I thought that was cool. And I got to give one more shout out, Dave Stewart, DStewartProductions. I always put that in the slide so I don't skip it. All right. Team of the Year. This is one of my favorite superlatives because it's not based on anything other than people's votes. It's just based on being the Team of the Year, so it's cool. Here to present Team of the Year, Brooke Landell Chang with Apex title. Let's give her a round of applause. I'm gonna read the finalists and then you read the winner. We got Young and Younger with Home Vest. We got Brown Home Group with Keller Williams. We got the Florio team. We got the Posick Group. We got the Strata Group. We got the Home Squad with Sirhan. We got the Nickley Group. We got the Corey Smith Group in the house. They've been crushing it. Keep your eyes on the Corey Smith Group. The Fig team at eXp Realty. And the TJC, that's TJ Cosgrove's group at Real Broker. Y'all, these are 10 of the most elite, like special forces kind of teams in the real estate world. Could we give a huge round of applause to all of them real quick? They're all winners in our book, but Brooke has to pick one of them. You ready? She didn't pick it, by the way, but she's gonna read it.
And the winner is the Posick Group.
Say that one more time. The winner is the Posick Group. Come on up.
Do whatever I say. My block behind me like I'm coming out the driveway. It's grind day from Friday to next Friday. I've been up straight for 9 days. I need a spy day. Yup. She try to give me that Wu-Tang. I might let my crew bang. My crew deep in that Wu-Tang. I'm rolling with her.
They got a big crew.
You know my crew name. You know 2 Chainz. I'm pulling up in that Bruce Wayne, but I'm the villain.
And that one was really close as well. That was like 28%, 29%, 27% or something like that. And then the rest were the rest.
Ain't nobody fresher than my mud. Click, 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 click. As I look around, they don't do it like my click, 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 click.
Y'all, we're almost at the end of the awards. Don't forget to make a donation to Operation Underground Railroad.
Yeah, I'm talking re. Yeah, I'm talking B. And I'm talking me. Yeah, I'm talking bossy. I ain't talking Khalees. Your money too short, you can't be talking to me. Yeah, I'm talking LeBron. We ballin' our family tree. Good music, drug dealing, cousin, ain't nothing with we. Me, turn that 62 to 125, 125 to a 250. 250 to a half a man, ain't nothing nobody could do with me. Now who with me? Ramanos, call me Hov or Hefe. Translation, I'm hish. Least that's what my neck say. Least that's what my check say. Lost my homie for a decade. Break it down for like 12 years, ain't hugging son since the 2nd grade. He never told. Who we gon' tell? We top of the totem pole. It's the dream team, meets the supreme team. And all our eyes winning only means one thing.
All right, y'all, a couple quick things and then we're gonna get the party going. Hey, someone get Juan Goody, because we about ready to roll. Marlon, hey Marlon, you find, oh, Juan's right there, perfect. Because we about to get this thing rolling. All right, but here's what I wanted to say. Next week, 1 week from today, we have a masterclass on luxury real estate. Please make sure you come out, scan the QR code, come learn from Jenny Dunn, Mike Stewart, Brandon Gears, and Gibbs Bombs coming from Space Coast. One of the top 10 agents over there. Come on out and join us next Thursday. If y'all don't already like us on Facebook, then I don't know. So anyway, we've probably raised about $175,000 now over the last few years. Could you give yourselves a round of applause for that? Hey, Jason.
Let me just look.
So anyway, I just want to say congratulations to the top 500 agents of 2024, all of our winners, all of our sponsors, everyone that came out. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to keep this thing going until 10:30. Don't worry about the fact we're packing some things down, but make sure you post with hashtag the ORPYs. Put it all over social media. And if you really want to help real producers, the best thing you can do is text someone you work with in title, mortgage, inspection, something, and be like, why weren't you there tonight? All you got to do, tell somebody you should have been here. Thank you to everyone that supports us, to all the previous 104 covers of Orlando Real Producers Magazine, and all the companies that make this happen. Let's give a giant round of applause to everyone. And Juan, come on up. Do your thing, brother.
Life is the bitch, and death is her sister. Sleep is the cousin with a family picture. You know, Father Time.